So I'm a sex educator with my master's in human sexuality education. I'm also a director and a host. I've made a series of videos for Adam and Eve. The last one is called 101 Positions for Lovers, and actually Sinclair picked it up. I'm very excited about that. I'm also a video blogger. I've done hosting for Cherry TV for their Fresh Advice series, and I have my own YouTube channel, and every once in a while I go in there, and I've written a couple books. My favorite is called Getting Off: A Woman's Guide to Masturbation. My favorite part about being a sex educator is actually just talking with people who don't talk about sex all the time about sex, and being able to make people feel comfortable with their sexual practices and opening people up to ideas around sexuality. Because I think what happens is sex is often seen as such a dirty word, even though politics is dirtier, whatever. But we don't have people that we can talk to about sex. And I really like being the person, sort of like a girl next door, that people can come to and just ask anything and feel relieved, because sexuality is part of our innate being, right? It's like breathing and eating and sleeping. It's something, whether we choose to have sex or not, it's something that is part of who we are and how we define ourselves. So being able to help people figure that part of themselves out as they continue to grow is really exciting to me. The most unusual question. Oh, okay, I remember. I used to be the sex advice columnist for Playgirl, and I remember once getting a question about a man whose, this is really TMI, but his butt self-lubricated, and he was confused because we're told that the butt doesn't self-lubricate. And the truth is the butt doesn't normally self-lubricate, but I remember reading something that there's like this 0.1% chance that it will if you have this condition. And so it was really fascinating to me to have to answer a question about, well, my butt seems to always be wet, what's going on? And that's not something you get every day. Oh, well, I have a couple things in the works.
Okay.
One is a third book that is actually done, and it's coming out in Spain before it comes out here at this moment. It's just this weird publishing snafu, but it's called Sex, A Graphic Guide to Sensual Pleasure, and it's mostly pictures. It's a beautiful rotoscoped book like you would see Waking Life or Scanner Darkly. It's a book where we took real people and then we animated over them, and then myself, along with a woman named Emily Morse, who does a radio podcast called Sex with Emily, we both contributed to writing the book, and it covers everything about sex in little tidbits and digestible forms. And then, I won't say too much about this yet, but I am super close to a new series of sex ed videos that focus on being super quick and informative and erotic at the same time for a large adult company, and I'm working on my first 5 scripts right now.
Wow.
Yeah.